Alright, y'all, I'm sorry for the delay. I got me a new car today. I did some shopping. And I just now watching Love and Hip Hop at 1 o'clock to like 1 o'clock in the morning. Because I just wasn't feeling it. I was feeling my just. And I was just like, okay, well, I'll watch it later on. This was a very interesting episode of Love and Hip Hop we got to see. I'm glad Momma Dee did not get a pink slip after all. But Love and Hip Hop Atlanta seems like it's running its course to me. Maybe it's just me. I don't know if y'all are still entertained by Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, but I am no longer. I'm watching now and I just be sitting there like, that's the best storyline I can come up with. But I don't know. We gonna run along with it. Erica Mena, I'm over you and your antics. I came into the season with a clean slate for you. And it's episode 6 now, and you are reminding me of old Erica. Even though you said you tried to change it and you want to talk about, oh, don't talk about my son, which I totally understand it. Don't talk about somebody's child or whatever, but you totally disrespected that girl the last time you saw her. And you can't do wrong or say some foul shit to somebody and then get mad when they say some foul shit back to you, no matter how low it is. You shaded, you cussed the fuck out of her, and she got you right back together. You know, it is what it is. You hit her below the belt where it hurts, and she hit you somewhere where it hurts. Basically, what happened? She said, "Bitch, I can fix my outfit, but you need to work on your motherfucking son." Blue. But just Brittany, you are low key annoying, and you need a fucking stylist. And that's the bottom line. You do need a stylist. I do like your attitude though. You was kind of like, that ain't me. That don't have shit to do with me. That's them. I can work with. I can get. I don't have to like these bitches to get money with them. I like your attitude on it. Karen and Momma Dee. It was nice to see y'all back. I'm gonna need for y'all to find a new storyline though, because this one ain't working. Momma Dee out here getting her whole body redone, and I guess that's why her ass was sagging, looking like a pamper when she was at that bar singing Cardi B. I thought she had on a butt pad, but now she's up here talking about she got her ass done. This is why you can't give all black people money. Momma Dee, I like you and Karen though, but I'm gonna need for y'all to find a new storyline. And Karen, you sitting up here hollering about you got a new 28-year-old boyfriend. I can only imagine that he's a drug dealer or a scammer, because that seems like the only kind of man you can get or pull or that you're attracted to. But hey, that's you. Them up there dragging Jock was funny. That was cute or whatever. You know, Jock has found his place on this. He's kind of like another me. You know, he's found his place on this show, and he's a corny dude. And you know, I kind of like him being corny. You know, he's like, I feel like he's one of those guys who is comfortably in his skin. As far as the character that he plays on TV, I don't know what that man does when he goes home and taping is over. Keely, you annoying as fuck. Because why did it bother you so much that Sierra wasn't there for Shooter, even though she showed up to the funeral? Which I totally think that was big of her after this man has humiliated her on national television. Did you drag him like that when you saw that on television and he was treating her like that? I don't think you did. You just low key annoying, Keely. Not low key. You just annoying as fuck to me. But Keely, you did earn a little brownie points with me when you was like, I'm not friends with none of these bitches. My loyalty is with Shooter. You know, That's some shit I pull. Like, you was wrong about how you deal with the wrong situation, but you was like, I'm not friends with none of these bitches. He is my loyalty, and that's my friend. I don't know if y'all fucking or what. I don't know. I don't think so, because you act like you crazy about that other man with the beard. Keely, what was that blonde wig you had on when you went to Mimi house? Like, what was that? It looked like you had went to Tamar's stylist. And that's not a compliment, because you look like a drag queen, baby. And you not an ugly girl. You pretty. But that wig you had on, that ensemble, the way your makeup was there, you was looking real draggy. Real draggy. Is it on? Bitch. Don't wear that wig right there, no, my baby. Me. I guess since you have no storyline, you and everybody else's storyline. I don't know how the fuck you stay on this show. I guess you must be eating Mona Scott Young pussy too. At this point, that's the only thing I can come up with. You must be eating Mona pussy too. Because I don't understand how you manage to stay on this show. Like, you offer nothing to this show. Like, they can... Here's my thing with people like Mimi on a show like this. You can find somebody new who's willing to do more for less. Like, you can go out here and find one of these Instagram girls, get them a little, half the money y'all be paying Mimi, because I'm sure she makes, like, probably so many millions or whatever a season now. Like, y'all could go find one of these Instagram girls and who's more entertaining and pay her less, because she worried about Louis Vuittons and red bottoms and shit like that, and her wig being laid to the guys. I don't know. Erica, you talking about you can't meet up with your homeboy because your schedule is booked. Booked doing what? I don't understand what you booked doing, because you moved all the way out here to Atlanta and you not with your son. And here's my thing with that. You sitting up there crying about you moved all the way here to be away from your son, and that makes me say that what? You needed this motherfucking check, okay? I just don't like when people come with this God complex to, oh, I'm the queen of this shit, and you know, you really not, because if you was, you wouldn't be here. You would be with your son, but you're not. You're here on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, because what? Your money from New York and the club bookings dried up, baby, and you needed this coin. Just say that. It is what it is. Everybody does it. Some people fall off. The coins dry up, and you gotta do what you gotta do out here. It's a doggy dog eats world. Like, but it's them tears you come with. You don't get no sympathy from me, mama, because this is what you chose to do. And here's my thing. If reality TV was to die today, or like Love and Hip Hop Atlanta was to end and you wouldn't get no more bookings, what would you do? Would you have to go back to work? What, do you have a degree? And I ain't talking about being a head doctor. Carly Red. Sebastian was not going to tell Tokyo about y'all dating. And here's my thing. If y'all didn't smash, why did you tell that girl that? Like, why? What was the point of you telling that girl that? Because you got her upset about something that wasn't even that deep. You said you didn't smash him. He said he didn't smash you. So you messy as fuck. And Sierra, what the fuck have you done to your face? You looking real draggy too. Like, I just don't understand why y'all go out here, y'all get y'all face pulled, go get your face done to look draggy. Like, you look like you've been a drag queen your whole 20s, and then you turned 30 and you decided to become a trans. And I'm not shading the drag queens and the trannies. I'm just saying I'm tired of the whole bad bitch persona. Yeah, let me go wear a hole, get some lace fronts, $1,000 lace fronts, and $1,000 pants, and get my ass done and get my face, get Botox in my face. Like, what? I don't know. Y'all gotta stop with this shit, cause black women, y'all are too beautiful for this shit. And I'm not saying don't go out here and enhance yourself, but don't go out of your way to be looking like something that you not. I'm with the getting your booty done. If it match your thighs, the booty ratio, I'm with getting your boobs done. I'm with all that shit. I'm with getting Botox in your face. But y'all just be out here doing too much to be on TV for 15 minutes of fame. Like, stop with that shit. Like, invest in something. And y'all got kids out here that's gotta grow up and watch this shit and go to school. Like, I guess that's y'all though. Kirk, Rashida is not moving on away from you. When you were sitting out and talking to your daughter. Yeah. Rashida's not moving on from you. I don't know what gave you that idea. She's not moving on from you. You're all she knows. It would be nice if she would be, but she's not going to. Kirk's daughter, you remind me of Regine, because I don't know how old you are, but I think you just like 18, 19, 20. And you know, you just a little bit too grown for your age for me. Like, I don't know, you just got a little bit too much grownness. And I don't know what you've been through, because I was grown at 18 too, but I was grown at 18 because of things that I've been through in my life. You know, you had a good parents at home and all that. I don't know why you so grown. I don't know. On to Estelita going on there with Stevie J. Estelita, you a pretty girl. I just wish your mind and your soul would match up with your looks, cause you dumb as hell. And you know what? I wasn't gonna give it to you too much, but cause I know you've been through a lot. But you real weak and feeble-minded. And I know that people go through things and circumstances happen in life and we grow through them, but it would seem to me that the things that you've been through and the things that Stevie J is telling you, you would be like, motherfucker, get the fuck out my damn face. I mean, hell, even Jocelyn would cuss his motherfucking ass out, and he just told you, get the fuck out of my face. Jocelyn would beat his ass or whatever, and he just had to come to you and charm you and smile in your face, and you right back wanting to just hop on his dick. I don't know. I'm not gonna give it. I'm not gonna dig in your ass too much. So Scrapp isn't coming home after all. I kind of got pissed off watching that scene, because I was like, it blows my mind, and I'm not defending drug dealers or anything like that, but it's mind blowing as to how they will lock a drug dealer up for years for selling some drugs, trying to go out here and take care of his family or whatever, because he's a black man in America. You wouldn't give him a decent job, so he had to do what he had to do. But you'll give me a registered sex offender book to keep hold of the sex offenders who have child molested kids. Yeah, that's mind blowing. But that's another video. I'm not even gonna get into that tonight, because that's deep. I'm gonna write that down and I'm gonna come back to y'all. Kirk trying to move back in. Rashida and Kirk, I don't know what's real or what's fake with y'all at this point, because Rashida did exactly what I thought she would do when Kirk was going. When I seen it in the preview, I was like, watch her. He gonna show up and she gonna be like, well, I guess I could let him back in for the kids or whatever. And she did exactly that. And I was like, okay, this pimple on my face is pissing me off. Yeah, as much as I want kids to grow up with both parents in the home, because I didn't have that opportunity. But y'all just be out here playing stupid because, oh, I don't want my kids to grow up without a father. And it's like, yeah, true, in the same house, but I don't think Kirk is that kind of man that he would not be there for his kids if y'all were to split up. So I don't know, and I don't know. I don't know what's real or fake with you and Rashida now. Tokyo, you real mad about something that it really didn't have to be. Like, you gonna go down here and get this man all this attitude and confront him about what happened with him and Carly Rae, and you blew up, and then you just all of a sudden forgave the boy. Like, it was seen to me when you was at that table and you was with Carly Rae, this is what you should have said. Okay, Carly, that's cool. That's something that happened way before me. Y'all went on a couple dates, but I'm with him now. I don't really care. Can we be friends? Can we move on and talk about something else? Like, okay, yeah, how many dicks have you had in your vagina and in your mouth since then? And in your booty hole? That's what you should have told her. I don't think you should have confronted your man with it, but y'all are making a TV show, so I guess. Okay, so Sierra and Shooter sitting now. So Keely is Sierra's ex bestie. Which makes me look at Shooter in a whole different way. But I don't know. He's a man, so it's kind of different for things like that. But I don't know. That is kind of disloyal. Shooter, it was seen to me, if all these women is out here saying that you got babies by them, why not go get a fucking DNA test? I don't know if y'all out here faking it for a storyline, but y'all giving me Rashida and Kirk. Like, I don't know. This stuff on Love and Hip Hop is just like, I get it. I don't know. Like, that's why I had to stay off Instagram and stay off Twitter when they be talking about what's going on Love and Hip Hop, because I be like, y'all be talking about this stuff. This shit is not like real. Like, these people come here and they tape this show, and then they actually go back to their real life with these people that they just argue with on this show, and they fuck them and they're in love with these people. So I don't know, but I guess people play along with it because it's entertaining. I was a little lost, Shooter, how you managed to turn that situation around on Sierra, because here's the thing with, and I get that maybe Sierra wasn't there for you the way you wanted her to be there for you, but she went to the funeral. You cheated on her, maybe have a baby on her, and all this stuff is coming out. But Sierra, I'm finna give you a little bit too. Because how is it that you couldn't call this man to check up on him about his son, but you managed to call him about some drama that Carly Rae managed to come up with, or Keely managed to come up with for you? I don't know. You know, if I got on Twitter tomorrow and they was like, we are going to recast the whole thing and Love and Hip Hop is canceled until further notice until next season, I would not be mad, because this shit right here, this shit right here is unbelievable how they come up with all these storylines. Like, Mimi is tired at this fucking point. They should have got rid of Mimi when that fucking porno thing happened. Bye. I don't know, but I guess you eating Mona Scott pussy. Carly Rae, I like you, you pretty, but I can scroll down Instagram and see what you up to. That would be enough for me. Tokyo, I like you, you growing on me. Sierra, I don't know what to say about you. I don't have nothing bad or nothing so good to say about you. Like, you just floating there with me. Like, but if they said that, oh, Sierra's no longer gonna be here anymore, I wouldn't feel no kind of way about it. Momma Dee and Karen, okay, I guess. And then the Momma Dee and Curtis thing, how they broken up, I'm not buying that shit either. Anyways, y'all, I'm 20 minutes into this Love and Hip Hop Atlanta review, and y'all drop down in here, let me know what y'all thought about this episode. Who did you think was wrong? Did you think Sierra was wrong or Shooter? Whose side were you on? Because me personally, I think they both are wrong. I don't know if they both. Do you think their storyline is fake or do you think it's real? Whose storyline on this show do you think is real or fake? Do you think Rashida and Kirk storyline is real? Drop down in the comments and let me know. Bye.